Yeah. Speaking of relationships, man, I seen you had a relationship with Big Scarr, man. We just lost
Yeah,
Scarr.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
That's a brother of mine too.
Scarr was actually our second guest up here, man, and like just off that one time meeting him, his energy was just infectious, man, and he was a true character, bro. How did Big Scarr affect? Big Scarr's death affect you? And
I'm still fucked up about it now.
yeah,
Yeah, the thing with me and Scarr was, you know what I'm saying, when me and bro met, we clicked. He was always like, he didn't even know, and when we clicked, we met on some more, like, I'm in the studio, he in the studio, he signed to Atlantic, I'm signed to Atlantic. He didn't realize I made the song low key till 2 months, 3 months in of me and him pulling up on each other, calling, all type of. So long story short, to kind of summarize it, I got clean a year ago, a year and 2 months ago. I done known Scott for 2 years. So drug thing, I used to go crazy. I'm talking about popping purse, sipping lean, all type of extra shit. And when I decided to get clean, I tried to get him to get clean. He was doing it. A lot of people didn't know he was fighting certain battles and going through certain things. I'm not gonna speak on out of the respect of his family and his friends, but if you know, you know. We all did what we could for him. He fought. He did what he was supposed to do too. But the relationship me and him had was like, that was a real genuine brother of mine, like a little brother. You feel me? Like the last words, literally 24 hours before he passed, we supposed to be at the bowling alley. I'm flying in. I'm fresh off the road. I'm calling. Like, yeah, we about to go to the same bowling alley we did the TikTok at. It's like a minute ago. He like, nah, man, I'm in Memphis. He heard it in my time. Like, you in Memphis? He already, and I'm like, dang, you supposed. I thought, you know what I'm saying? He like, nah, bro, I promise. I just got a new spot on that bit again. I'm about to come back. And I'm like, all right. He heard it in my tone, and I was like, all right. I'm saying, nigga hit me with, nah, bro, I love you. I love you too. I think later on that night, next day, like, nigga was like, oh, he gone, type shit. So it was like, I can't be too mad because it was like a real genuine relationship. My last words to you was,
I love you. Yeah.
You feel me? But it was just, bro, it's like a little brother.
Yeah.
Really all I can say on it, man, is like, when you fighting and dealing with them type of problems, with addictions and demons and all type of extra shit, it just comes with certain stuff, but my boy was full of life and had a hell of a life in front of him, but you know what I'm saying? God called him home. It was time. He did what he was supposed to do. He was a lesson to everything.
Yeah. Man, RIP to Big Scarr, man.
Sure.
You definitely will be missed, my brother.
Sure.
For sure, man. And not to keep it on this tone, but I have to ask because I know that you knew Takeoff also. Can you share a moment that you might have had with Takeoff? Because I know you came up around the Migos when you was coming up.
Oh yeah, mandatory. I so much had a relationship with Quavo and said Take knew of me through Lil Sneak. You know what I'm saying? The basketball player. Shout out to Sneak. He's another brother of mine.
Yeah.
But I grew up on them, of course. So seeing that happen, like, it just was fucked up too. You know what I'm saying? It's always fucked up right now seeing brothers that look just like us go, and people go, period, whether it's due to overdose or a killing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it got a lot to do with the radio waves and the music that's getting pushed out there. I don't want to sound contradicting, and I don't want to sound all preaching man and all that, but at the end of the day, like, you feel me? All that wrong place, wrong time shit, yeah. But bro, like, we just gotta learn to like start pushing a whole other narrative.
Yeah.
Start pushing a whole other narrative as a coach, as a one. Some of the situations wouldn't even occur, wouldn't even happen. Not speaking on what just happened, period, just overall.
Period, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but losing Takeoff was another blow. Losing Trouble was
Oh my God, I can't even.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this death shit just be back to back with a nigga to the point where it's numb. And I feel like the whole generation that I'm up under or in can say the same thing to the point where they done made it to the point where it's numb. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't never good. You know what I'm saying? We just numbing a whole bunch of pain for the next generation to go through, just like we went through with our people. So that's what I'm saying. It all gotta come to a point where we just realize, like, bro, love and peace and all that. And I know that sounds cliche and corny as hell,
but it's real.
That's the only thing that's gonna fix everything and solve it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about losing Take, Trouble, and PNB. I knew bro too. Like, I had no shit with bro too. It's just true.
Yeah, one of my DJ partners, DJ T. Lewis, he said being in rap is like losing, like you working at a real job and losing a coworker every month.
Bro. And how you looking like, damn, shit, like, what we doing? We need to be in the field. We might as well like this. It's just like everything else.
Yeah, that's real.